BBC Breakfast viewers weren't impressed with a phobias segment during Wednesday's, January 22nd, show. BBC Breakfast viewers have issued same complaint over a ridiculous segment. During Wednesday's, January 22nd, edition of the BBC Morning Show, hosts John Kay and Sally Nugent led a discussion on phobias. They spoke to Ollie Gibbs, who appeared on Channel 4's The Fear Clinic to overcome his extreme fear of balloons. After watching a clip of himself facing his fears, Ollie said, "Watching it back is a bit of an out-of-body experience now. Looking back, so much has changed since traveling out to Amsterdam. It was almost a light relief watching it back." However, viewers weren't impressed with the discussion, with many taking to X, formerly Twitter, to share their thoughts. One lad was scared of balloons #breakfast ridiculous, one person wrote. Frigging hellfire. Makes you wonder how some people manage in life, another added, while a third said, #breakfast the things people make up to get on television. Ollie went on to explain why balloons have been so frightening for him, saying, "I think it's just that thing of them being able to pop at any point. I think it's been any balloon, whether it's inflated, overinflated or anything in between." He revealed that he's avoided social situations for the last 20 years in fear that there would be balloons there, and explained how his life has changed for the better since visiting the Fear Clinic in Amsterdam. "I don't worry about leaving the house anymore and seeing balloons. I've got 2 young kids and picking them up from parties. I always refused to do that because you might walk in and see balloons. But now I can go into situations like that and not be worried," he said. "I wouldn't actively seek out rooms full of balloons again, but in that situation, it's fine." The groundbreaking new series The Fear Clinic sees 18 patients, including Ollie, check into a specialist center in Amsterdam to undergo a radical new treatment, which claims an 85% cure success rate in just 48 hours using the MMREC method. Elsewhere in the interview, John handed over to Professor of Clinical Psychology Dr. Meryl Kint, who pioneered the method. She explained that she opted to use confrontational methods to overcome phobias, as opposed to exposure therapy, which is favored by most clinicians. "If the treatment has been effective, we see a huge change in the fear behavior, almost a transformation," she said. "It is a habit and it goes together with a lot of avoidance behavior. It is really difficult to change that, even though people are fully aware that it's an irrational fear. It's still not easy to change," Meryl also acknowledged.